Greetings everyone, my name is Zetterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Alvora Tactics. During the last part, I steamrolled most of the enemies in this first region of Alvora, and defeated my first party of enemies, well, humanoid party of enemies instead of fighting monsters and various parasites. Before moving on to the second area, I did a little bit more of off-screen grinding, so let's go apply all of those stars that I got. For Varan as a scholar, I'll upgrade his frost ability, and I'll also upgrade his prayer ability so it's more effective. And I'll also increase the amount of MP he has. Now, I want him to primarily be a gatekeeper because of how powerful that magic is, but I'll keep him as a scholar as a side so he'll still be able to use minor magic on the fray if necessary, or quickly. Alright, now time for Ophelia. I had to make her a scholar in order to unlock the sorcerer class, so let's upgrade her MP because she'll probably need it in the future. And, well, as a berserker, I'm going to be upgrading her HP as well. So I'm going to swap her to being a sorcerer warrior because I need to upgrade the get enough experience into sorcerer in order to unlock the Ignis Knight, which we're almost at, by the way. Alright, Farron. Farron as a balancer, well, first as a sage I forgot to upgrade her cure ability. Well, I forgot to unlock the cure ability, which should be able to strip off the poison status and fear and what else. Balancer, let's see here. For balancer, I need to upgrade shock, or at least get the shock ability. And get the life mirror, because being able to damage enemies based off my life total will be pretty powerful. I'm gonna go for Life Mirror right now, as that seems to be more useful, I think. Now I'll just take it and put it in critical focus in case of emergency. Alright, as a balancer I want to upgrade her life skill, so that she'll be able to heal a lot better. Yeah, almost everyone seems to have at least 4 in their preferred weapon at this point, or element. Okay, Willis, let's see what he has to do. I made him as a warrior because I want to upgrade his charge ability, but I'm now thinking that it may be a good idea to make him either a sage for healing or the balancer, because he'll be moving closer into battle compared to, let's say, Farron, so that may be better. Alright, as a guardian, I'll be upgrading his, well, first the impair ability, so it does more so it impairs better, the wide guard, and I'll be upgrading his max HP. I'm going to save up for spear skill until I get HP up to about 3 stars, because that's going to be... The base stats are useful across every class after all, HP and MP. And last but not least, we have Sorvin. So as an unmaker, I'm going to be upgrading his MP. After all, he's going to be a mage. Right now he's a balancer / scholar because I need to unlock the gatekeeper, which I'm almost at. And soon I'll be able to unlock the warp blade and I'll be able to pump some, I don't know, skills into one of the base elemental abilities or sword. I'm really hoping the warp blade doesn't require use of swords, but from the title it seems that they will have to be. Alright, let's see everything. Just to make sure everyone's in the correct status. Alright, I think we're all set and ready to go, so let's go into the bottom area, or into the next area. Now as a note, after you defeat the boss, there'll be either randomly spawning enemies surrounding a treasure like over here, or there'll be another party of foes to defeat, which I did do off screen. I want to save up enough money to get the endurance training at the training grounds so I can give everyone and all my future recruits plus 3 HP. I'll be avoiding swapping in and out recruits mainly because of the base stat dilemma and how, because if I build up my characters and upgrade their base stats, they'll obviously be better than new recruits. I will add a slot in a new member once I unlock about 6 party member slots, but other than that, I will not be swapping in and out. I'll be keeping the base 5 or 6 party members, but I will be switching around their classes if necessary. That'll be for certain. Let's go enter this puzzle cave and see what's to be stored here. I'm a little bit concerned about the winding corridors and whether there's going to be a giant spider staring right into me here. Oh hey, we have Vinemen. I remember these in the deep forest. Oh, they're not weak to fire or ruin, unfortunately. Okay, we have 5 of them. Perfect. So let's do a rally, of course. And... oh, that's not what I meant. Where are you? I want to get everyone braved up. And get everyone ready in that regard. Let's see if we can charge right in. Wonderful. And of course these are humanoid enemies, so of course they'll have character classes and whatnot. Let's charge right in here. Thankfully we have better initiative than all of them, so we'll be able to get into the fray much faster. I'm gonna try killing off... let's see, does anyone have Sage? Okay, no one can revive them, so we're in good shape in that regard. Let's see here. I want to guard my squishier characters. Yeah, Ophelia will be able to get her turn soon enough, so she'll be able to deal damage to them. Unfortunately, I'm not close enough for a stone trap. Yeah, this is one of the things where the balancer with short range may prove to be a problem. Maybe I'll make Willow as a balancer as well, and I'll switch over Farron to being a scholar instead. She'll be able to deal damage at longer ranges. I really don't want to put her into the close range battles, especially because I want her to be my healer. But I'll see soon enough. Okay, let's wait over here. And now, of course, Sorvin's attack will kill off that one. It doesn't seem that it'll be able to heal other than... unless they, of course, have some extra utilities. Of course, they're attacking the person who can counterattack. Oh, and they have Preserve ability as well. Oh, Frost. Let's see. They're trying to attack Ophelia and this one. So let's try healing up everyone. Unfortunately, I can't really stun people out of attacks yet. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I wonder why. Oh, no wonder. Of course, he has the... not only does he have all the equipment, he has the strength boost as well as that rally. After all, rally is extremely powerful in this game. Unfortunately, Ophelia will take a hit there. Oh well, sacrifices have to be made. Well, we'll be able to kill Grieg, though. Oops, I moved right into the way over there. Still missing at 88%. Yeah, the RNG is starting to go against my favor now. Alright, he's down. There are only 3 of them left this time. I want to try taking care of Char this time. Well, at least she hit this time. I feel they hit this time. Oh, and that's how the life counter ability works. That's neat. Let's see, one of them has Preserve, so he will revive. But I suppose it's a worthy sacrifice anyway. Unfortunately, Willis needs a better charging ability so he can get close enough to most of these attacks. One of them should have revived by now. I think it's... which one has the Preserve ability? Just to be sure, I'm gonna frost this area too. Oh, never mind. If you kill all of them at once, they won't revive at the end of battle. That's good to know. Alright, I got Sorbin as a balancer right now, and, I'll save the star for later. Alright, time to make him a gatekeeper. Ooh, teleportation. That may be useful, but I want to try getting the gate flood ability. I'm trying to figure out which one's the ice ability. Maybe Avalanche would be better, but we don't have Earth ability, so maybe that should be better. Okay, Gate Avalanche. Yeah, that seems to be that'll pack quite a punch. Another nice thing of course, these humanoid enemies is that we can steal their equipment and sell it in the shops for a nice tidy sum. I do wish we had a pack animal who could carry some extra stuff. Oh, I'll sell this too if it gives me money. Especially in the early game, or actually even in most of the game, money never loses its importance. I guess that's all of the Vinemen. I wonder if there's a secret over here, but unfortunately... Hi, I thought I would be able to set it on fire. Oh, completely indestructible it seems. Oh well, at least I was able to get some extra equipment. I thought there would be a secret over here. Oh well, I do have about 30 gold, so combined with all the equipment, I think I'll be able to sell for about 50 gold or something. Anyways, going back to exploring this, I wish each of the areas actually had a name, just like in the Voidspire Tactics game, where each area went just before you entered it, you would be able to see what they're called. Okay, we have our next party of enemies, so let's try doing this. Let's negotiate. Yeah, the last two times I fought with a party, they never seemed to accept negotiations for some reason. Oh yeah, I have the Ruin ability, so I can destroy those. Let's see who's who. Oh, Life Mirror. Scholar. The Unmaker may be a slight problem. We may want to take on Perry first. Still, if we can take out those three foes as quickly as possible, that'll be awesome. And of course I only take 1 life damage, so not really much of a problem at all. I'm gonna try moving in closer there. Of course there's a counter. Oh, still didn't kill them. They just you have too much HP. Okay, I forgot to notice the enemies on the top though. Oh, they're gonna try stunning. Who are they gonna try stunning? Yeah, enemies are gonna start using a lot of different items. Oh, and you control life shards to shatter them and get some more HP and whatnot. Where are they targeting? Oh, Willis. That's not what I want to do. Sure, let's try. Okay, that wasn't the stunner, unfortunately. Ooh, I want to try that. Let's see how it goes. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see, who needs healing? Oh, it's stunned. Let's see if Cure works. Oh, it does work. Good, it actually counter-stuns him. And now can kill Uvi. And Ophelia can move in and deal some damage. And it can charge in and take on Perry. Although that Ruin Aura is going to hurt quite a bit. Oh, Fire Whirl. I was expecting it to deal more damage, unfortunately. Oh, Decay. Ow. Yeah, that's gonna hurt quite a bit. At least it brightened up everything. Let's see. I want to stay in the line over there so I can actually harm everyone. Yeah, I need the other two to heal, unfortunately. Sorry, Ophelia. Well, I probably need to resuscitate at this point then. Kind of unfortunate. Well, at least I took out one of them. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, she got her turn. Now I can actually use the bandages and get out of here. Let's get over here. Well, I already acted, unfortunately, but at least I can get out of the way. And that takes care of that F-Fist. Now we just need to take care of Pylondis and Pira Ren. I'm gonna try going for the arch over there. Yeah, I did like the Unmaker, but unfortunately due to the final boss being immune to it in Voidspire Tactics, I'd rather not use it. However, I may use the Defiler later on. That seems to be a nicer class, with unique abilities, I mean. Alright, let's go over here and let Ophelia finish the job. And guess that was the second party battle, or actually third party battle, off-screen, if you count off-screen ones. Oh, the Warp Blade has finally been unlocked. And the Fire Whirl is pretty dangerous if you can keep it steady. Or if you can keep your eye on the target. Unfortunately, bone items don't sell in the store, so I won't be picking them up anymore. Lots of interesting gear, which I'll probably be storing into the stash when I get home. Oh, now I take a note what the triggers do. You can actually slot them into equipment themselves and get some various effects. Like Ophelia can have a fire steel greatsword. Now it makes sense, but you have to be a bit careful though, depending on situations where you may end up giving items the wrong stats. Clever. It makes these triggers a lot more useful compared to the previous game then. Alright, that should be all of them, so let's continue on. Okay, a lot more spiders here. I wanna hide behind this just to make sure that there's no giant spiders here. Kind of a little bit more durable, but let's go for it. Let me redo this. I want to have the initiative, so let's try this again. Just want to make sure I maintained everything. This may not be the best idea to go up here, but I'll risk it. And I'll let him do the initial attack. This is going to be a little bit close, depending on how things work out. I'm probably going to have to keep Farron on healing duty pretty much for all the battle. Let's do Wide Guard, of course. That's going to kill off Wind, but we need to figure out how to kill this one off. Sure, let's try doing it to man-trap. The medium-sized spiders are going to be a slight problem, so you should be dealing with them as quickly as possible. That's not what I want to do. I want to get over here. If only I can get close enough to those. Yeah, I really need to have a longer range for this. It seems that the balancer still has a bit too short range attacks for my own liking. I think I may make Willis a... Now that I think about it, I'll make him a balancer at this point because he can get close enough to do most of these attacks. So instead I'm going to hide over here and deal some damage to Man-Trap. And I won't advance just yet, I want to wait for the enemies to come to me. Okay, that's 2 spiders down. About 4 small ones and 2 bigger ones left to go. And of course they do have the ability to immobilize me too, that's wonderful. Thankfully it is the mages that are immobilized that are less of an issue compared to my melee classes. It would have been a lot more annoying if, well, Willis was immobilized or something. Now 2 can play that game if I only can upgrade Farron's movement. Let's move up here and use a wide guard again so I can get everyone's defenses up. Oh yeah, I'm immobilized. Oops, I didn't mean to do it over there, unfortunately. Now I won't be able to kill most of them at a time. Oh, there's that spider, though. Let's try taking care of Hazelbit, then. Oh, I wonder how that got immobilized, I forgot. At least it didn't poison me over there. They're starting to cluster around all over the place, so it's going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm going to try taking care of these 2. Let me kill off Madjaw. No one needs healing. Thanks to all the defensive items I have, everyone's basically at tip-top shape. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push them out of the way. I can't really get close enough. Now I'm gonna go over here and finish off this smaller one so I can deal with the bigger one over there. Oh yeah, I forgot he was immobilized. That's gonna move before he can do anything, so... So instead I'm gonna sit down and wait over here until he does something. Okay, immobilization. Not really much of a problem, after all. After all, I can just attack right over here. So Healbit has been defeated as well. That first spider battle wasn't as dangerous as I expected it to be. I expected something a lot more dangerous. Interesting, so now we can just socket these into items and see what fun stuff they can have. Oh, what's going on over brambles? Oh, they cause injury, of course they do. Yeah, I'll slot in the spider silk and probably something. Okay, well the small spiders are called Spidey. And the big ones are called spiders. Of course, there's also a big one, so... There's a big variant, which is the boss, so... We're gonna have to watch out for that one. But I didn't realize how much a strong wide guard is for survivability. It's amazing. And of course, I can't forget, I need to upgrade Sorvin's... Oh, I got the Warp Blade. Let's see. Combines Gate Magic and Marital Prowess. Oh good, it actually does support hammers. Wonderful. Oh, they kind of swapped some of the abilities of the Gatekeeper with this one and added some new ones here. Yep. After all, I wanted Sorvin to be melee, so here's his chance. Wow, they gain access to a whole bunch of different stats. My goodness. I mean, not only do we have HP and MP, but we have almost every melee skill. Not to mention shields. So, yeah, that's going to be Sorvin's final class, Warpblade/Scholar if necessary. Wow, you can attack every enemy at once. That seems pretty powerful. Yes, well, it is one of the third tier classes or final tier classes, so of course it'll be powerful. Well, yeah, definitely a straight up upgrade which I will be taking. Let's see if anything else of use is over here. So yeah, I will be giving Sorvin a hammer, of course, because it seems that having armor pierce will be useful in the near future, so I will keep it. I was gonna go for axe, but then I realized, nah, it's better if we just keep the hammer. And for that matter, I can now actually upgrade my hammer skill and actually upgrade Sorvin's damage. Now the question is, should I keep him a scholar, or should I just give him a sage or other abilities? I think I'll keep him as a scholar, especially for the prayer magic. Anything else of interest? Okay, that's good. Let's see who else should be getting up some abilities. Oh yeah, Sorcerer, let's see, Ignis Knight. Knight that combines fire and weaponry to a deadly effect. Well, I expected that. They're Fire Knights. Okay, they use basically every melee weapon. That's good. And shields too, but I'll be mainly focusing on swordplay. Yeah, that'll be the final one for Aphelios. So we're having a lot of hybrid classes, it seems. We already have pure mages like Faran, and Farron, who's a pure defensive mage. Sorvin, who is going to be kind of like a magic knight with the warp blade, as well as Ophelia, who's also going to be kind of magic oriented or fire oriented. And Willis, who's the more like pure. Actually, Willis is the only pure melee class. Everyone else is basically a magic knight or a magic warrior like Sorvin or Ophelia, and other ones are just pure mages. So we have 2 pure magic, 2 hybrid, and 1 pure melee class. Sadly, we don't have any pure range classes, although Farron does have a bow. She doesn't have any skills focused on that. That may change when I get my 6th party member, who I'm taking, instead of making a red mage, because of all the hybrids of magic I have, I think I'll make them a archer or rogue or tinkerer. I never got to use tinkerer after all. Wow, we have a lot of people who can revive now. I never expected Ophelia to get that ability. So definitely a 2 thumbs up for unlocking or adding the Ignis Knight class. I wonder if we'll eventually get a Cold Knight or Earth Knight or Electric Knight. That'll be interesting. Well, after all, we have 2 other characters of mages focusing on ice, so her ability should be more focused on fire. Of course, if we're going by that, might as well give her more power in that regard. She'll need quite a bit of MP though to use all this stuff. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff, so Ophelia will be useful. Now I'll have to think of whether I'm going to be switching Willis to be a balancer because of the range issues. Oh well. I'll keep him there because I want to get 1 more star there. Okay, let's do Gate Flood. I think that's the ice ability. At least I hope it's the ice ability. Okay, as a balancer... Condensate seems like a good one. Oh yeah, and Preserve. That's going to definitely be important. And Warmth. A lot of these abilities are going to be helpful, but I'm starting to think that as I said before, I think Willis should be the one. But we'll see. So everyone is almost where they need to be, or in the final classes. Alright, let's continue on. We're reaching the 30-minute mark. I want to try getting to the end of this area if possible. Okay then, more spiders. Let's do this then. Okay. Okay, I thought I wouldn't be able to reach them. A lot of spiders now. I'm gonna keep Sorvin over here. Too bad I can't really reach anyone in this place. No, I'm not. I don't want to flood him yet. I really don't want to damage him. So let's just use the prayer ability. Let's see, Farron. Sure, let's try doing it and see if it works. Most importantly though, I feel it's going to be necessary. Let's just do wide guard here. And Ophelia can move up to here and get ready with her guard ability. Oops, I may have actually targeted Ophelia with the stone foot. Whoops. No, never mind. That spider was stupid enough to get close. I probably should have given wide guard to Sorvin though. At least most of the spiders don't really have long range attacks. That would have been kind of a pain. Let's kill off Spoke Leg, of course. I think some healing would be the best option. Unfortunately, we have a very long bottleneck here, so we're in a bad situation. Yeah, everyone's bottlenecking each other. I'll let Ophelia to start wailing at these enemies. She has guard, after all. That should take on one of them. Not to mention she has the counter, so she'll go ham on these creatures. Unfortunately, her accuracy may prove to be a slight problem. She can switch to rapiers or shorter swords if necessary. Let's try killing off these ones. That one should die now. Let's try shocking this one. Oh, fine, let's just use our rapier and kill this off and not waste MP. I probably should be upgrading my character's base melee skills just a little bit for 1 star, so they have a better chance of surviving and whatnot. Or at least better, in case of emergencies, they'll be in better shape. I'm thinking of doing the same thing with Farron because she's going to be using bows. Wonderful, it's stunned. Using that, of course. And of course I'm going to start by attacking this one. So it should die in the next turn. So only one more attack and Lamper should die. He would have died if I actually had one more life skill. Okay, Balancer. I think I'll just save up for one more life. That seems to be quite useful. Oh, okay, these are self-emulating classes too, so they can harm themselves or deal more damage. No wonder it originated from the Berserker. Oh, Oil Edge. Half damage, but twice as long. Neat. More spider silk, which I'll have to store in the stash. These are more for avoidance, but more than anything else. I thought there was going to be a boss over here, like a giant spider or something. I guess not. I almost forgot to actually to switch for on-site weapons a little bit, or upgrades. Sure, more HP at this point would be nice. I would like to get the Gate Storm, or I probably should be upgrading my Magma ability a little bit, even though I still have -1 into my... Even though my fire skill is kind of low, I probably should be alternating between attacks, especially as we really need some fire mages. Especially as we have an oiler. And we completed the second area of Alvora. Yeah, let's return to town. We've completed enough. And got a lot of gold in the process. And most of the classes are, or all of my characters are about the classes they want. The only exception would be Willis, who I'm thinking of making a defender, or a balancer, and Farron's switching back to a scholar because she can't get in range for most of those attacks. It'll be better for, well, Willis to do it, because he can take most of the blows. And we have enough gold to get one of my other upgrades. So to summarize, in this part I completed the second area, and I got enough gold to invest in a training area. In the next part, I'll continue directly where I last left off and see if the giant spider boss spawns, and move into the third area. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!